This is news to me.
Why did that say 2 whispers? Anyway.
I do
Both
like
of
left side
these
roster
seem
a lot
cool.
better.
Yeah, I think left side is a lot more coherent and makes sense, and there's a pretty clear game plan of what they want it to do. Don't think either team will be...
to Summoner's Rift.
I mean, I guess there might be something happening in the mid lane here.
It looks like an invade.
Chop has been caught by the bandage toss. Does get caught by the knockup as well. This is going to be an instant first blood over to Granny Spanner.
More going down the rabbit pit.
On that Mel passive, paying dividends.
Now, does he know what to buy on his first back with First Blood?
You actually... Getting first blood as a mage is just not very nice because, yeah, pretty much all you can get is boots, which, I don't know, I mean, it's an Ezreal. You can still get a lot of value from it, but it's not great.
Minions have spawned.
I mean, I think you could get Dark Harvest.
Since they lowered the first blood gold down to 300 instead of 400.
There is a red ward on red.
Did you say Dark Harvest?
Dark Harvest. Black. What is that
Dark
thing
Seal?
called? Yeah, Dark Seal.
You can't afford that. You can't afford that off the first blood anymore.
Oh,
It's 350.
Yeah.
That changed.
Yeah, they got you get 300 first blood, and yeah,
Like that?
walking up level 1, throwing down.
He is
small
taking a lot of
attacks.
minion
Yeah,
aggro.
it's exactly what I said. I think a lot of minion aggro, as you said, but a little bit of sustain from the newly buffed Doran's blade. That's what I say, Doran's sword.
Granny having to take a recall there.
Granny is also blaming the 100k.
This is a little bit less
double up.
common.
Nice bit.
I'm gonna go in for a level 2 engage, but he's gonna lose. He about 40% HP now. He he's just gonna go back.
And the
in here.
re-engaged by a boomer.
And a free barrier.
That barrier indeed. I think something that's a little bit less common bot than it is in this is when both of you have first strike. Phoenix also getting caught. They feel it's going to go down. Both combat sums used by the Racketeers bot laners.
Got reached for a free bot lane.
They look absolutely terrified here.
That's a good start for Unks. As I was trying to say before, Unks rudely interrupted me multiple times. There is like a psychological side, and the flash. You know what? It's fine. I'll surrender this one. I'm still going to continue burning sums while I try to speak.
The psychological effect.
They can't get caught in a wave this big. Okay, the psychological aspect of having your first strike be taken over and over and over again, it starts to wear you down mentally. I can tell you from experience. So if one of these two is constantly having it taken away, it's gonna start getting really difficult. Obviously, I think slight advantage to Caitlyn Seraphine, you'd think. Oh my god, I hate Ezreal mid. Brandon's gonna have to base here.
This 100 ping really catching him out.
You cannot stay here, Harry.
You're being dogged by the Nocturne. And Snipe.
Caught by Chop, but Rack is also in a little bit of trouble. Chop with the flash over the wall, and Cooper not quite enough damage to finish it off. And Chop finding his way right back into this game after that unfortunate incident level 1. 2 kills for him.
And that might have accelerated Nocturne into a position that he
in this
desperately
game as well.
needs.
Yeah, he really needs to be ahead in this game. Really well played from Rack, getting so much pressure to set up that. Potentially doing a little bit. Levels.
Cho'Gath seems a pretty good pick into Yorick. Can't really.
It only gets downhill from here after Zerg.
Chop is here, Tenchi in a little bit of trouble, but T-Zone's having to use that flash to get away, and Chop, as we've seen so many times, just all over the map in these opening few levels. Very, very active, staying ahead, keeping up rather than staying ahead of farm as well. Racketeers' wins in the past few games have come from big performances from him.
Absolutely true. One of their star players, I think.
Why aren't we
Especially
going
when
for
he
the bot
performs
lane? There's Seraphine, all sums down. Look, Bundle should just be running into them here.
Chop setting his sights towards this top side once again. Potentially going to base on probably TP back, judging by the Nocturne's posturing. He is indeed. Nocturne makes his way up. That is a flashless Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath's going to go in for the trade, but Nocturne is here, and I think that is a very, very dead wood monster. The Maiden is going to come out. It's not called by the cage, but it's not going to matter. And it is most definitely going to be that warfare feat plane for Racketeers.
Potentially a plate going down here for Yorick.
Yeah. Already so much pushing power. TV not
Potentially
available on the
two.
Trundle
Ah,
having to run
denied.
top to cover it. And Nocturne making his way down towards the straight. I think, again, third or fourth game in a row now. Everything going the way Chop wants it to. A little bit of a mid-game snack for Yorick. You guys ever go into your local river, just find a plant and just start munching on it?
Oh, all the time.
Nocturne coming in already, has that ultimate available. The immutable ult not quite available to Peel. Inter and Outlaw both having to use their flashes to get away, and I
think they just get out.
Just about gets out, but not without the expense of 2 flashes and an exhaust in exchange for the paranoia.
I know Chop is behind up there Drake any second now.
He's licking his lips right now.
He's winning all 3 lanes at the moment. People are having a nightmare trying to keep up.
Ruins of these islands rise to smite you.
Cho'Gath not having a fun time.
I believe the Maiden does % max health damage, doesn't it?
I believe so, yes.
It does, but the correct play in this lane is just ult her. You get 3 stacks and you one-shot it.
The reflect value in this game is really nice for the Seraphine, but I
Yeah.
think in lane does not look very fun to play into this.
Their ones do have to scale up with their comps.
Brilliant! Correct me here if I'm wrong, but I think both quite urgently need to stay ahead of the curve.
Yeah, I agreed. Especially Caitlyn, but right now it's kind of even. Besides, like,
He's forced out of the game here at the moment in absence of his support.
Amunu's really got to find something here. Otherwise, Misfortune is bleeding heavy. Teepers might go down here.
That is dead.
Oh, the knock-up's gonna land. He just about gets away with his life.
That life-saving rock.
The option for everyone's gonna come in, and Tenchi manages to find Inter and Chop trying to stay away from the tunnel, but I think Cooper
Oh, the Ezra Flash!
Pretty impressive
for the
Ezra
pick here.
trying to get a double.
Oh no! Can't quite find either of them, and Unks won't be happy with that play, but I think it could have been a hell of a lot worse.
A little bit of a better pillar there could have been spelled Rax Damari.
Power about to fall at 9 minutes. Oh
Yeah,
lord,
Mumu
this
coming
Caitlyn
in.
is accelerated.
He is level 5 though. Probably won't
Unfortunate
get
for
what we're
us.
looking here.
We'll have to have
2
my luck
flashes.
after gold. Caitlyn is 1k ahead without against an assist and doesn't have a kill herself. Is going to be able to get that mythic and boots as soon as she bases Inter. Looking for a play. Cursed Seb Mummy still not available. Seraphine does have the Encore. They can see both of them in there.
Law in a very dangerous spot.
Caitlyn is available. I was going to say, yeah, she could use it. Would have been enough damage, but...
Maybe the Trundle can
Good
spot on here. Oh wait, no, that's Mel. No, he's in the bush.
Caitlyn with the tower this early, so she can start playing for mid-prior. Really spooky. I'm not sure what they're waiting for here. I don't think they will 2v2 anymore. Phoenix is going to get caught because somebody comes out. Paranoia is going to come out in response. It's a 1-for-1. But it's not going to stay that way. Inter gonna have to
Soon to be dead as well.
Ezreal
Giving an
to
assist to
collect
Rock
his
on the
KD.
way out.
Huge gold lead for Racketeers. Again, Chomp lighting up the whole map. Kills in all 3 lanes for 10 minutes.
I mean, this is just Nocturne's world, and we're living in it at this point.
Yeah.
He's been in all 3 lanes.
Walks once more.
Barrel.
You can have your draft analysis, you can have your compositions, but in UNL, it always reigns true that comfort is the most important thing. A fight to the death going on top of here. Looks like he's in trouble. There's not enough for the flash forward. This was just about enough to finish him off. Granny Spanner also getting caught in the lane. The bandit shot is going to come in, but I don't think Uncle won this fight. Uncle's going to come in. He's going to catch both of them. It's perfectly placed for Phoenix. Another 2 kills over to
And a pretty meaningful chop as well up the top lane.
another 3 kills.
Racketeers are just eating fine today.
Enter! Almost getting caught out as well. It's a complete capitulation by Unks in this early game. And Enter is just
And a flash headshot
Staying.
from Caleb.
Amumu is just going to stay, and he's going to lose his life. 10 kills on the board for Racketeers. Granny Spanner looking for a catch on Juggy here. I think he's going to get
Think
caught.
Juggy's dead.
Paranoia is up once again. I don't think he can catch the damage from off. But it's going to buy him enough time to get the second Drake on the board.
We can maybe see them fight back here with the Misfortune ult. She doesn't have to be in the fight. She can just stand back and threaten them with just being alive.
Unneeded. Oh, very nearly getting caught there. I don't think this is legal.
This is very legal. Trigger has ult, they can't, if they don't have Paranoia, this is very legal.
Ezreal doing rat things right now.
I never.
feel
Turret plating
like-
will soon fall.
Looks like it's gone.
Max looking for the split push pressure though.
Yeah.
As per usual.
A little bit of trouble there. Hopefully it's fine that way. Bit of consistency across the board. That top layers are getting caught by Gangster. So if you say goodbye, you'll have to do stuff on you.
No, do they know the real top laner was getting value?
Blue team's turret has been
It's going to
destroyed.
be the steel caps. Don't see that on mages very often.
I was gonna say, what do you think of this buy?
I think it's quite a good buy, assuming they're so accelerated on the opposite turn.
To be fair, yes, they do have 4 auto attackers. This could be high value. Was that flash necessary? I don't know.
I think
Oh, the flash goes
Oh,
to
the
the
flash!
Rock is gonna fall. A kill from nothing. For Unks, they do lose their mid tower. They've lost towers on all parts of the map by 14
Team's turret
minutes.
has been destroyed.
It's a dramatic
and that
5,000 gold lead at 15.
and that Amumu ult felt personal.
as the game goes on, this is going to be hard for Unks to play with the range advantage of Caitlyn and Ezreal.
Yeah. So, I mean, to be fair for us, I think this Nocturne's game is only going to get harder at the longer.
That is very true.
He has definitely made use of this period where he is really, really strong though.
He's going to probably have to opt into a very tanky build here and act as a pseudo front line.
Only time will tell.
Kevin all coming out onto Misfortune. Doing a bit.
Can't quite see what the wall is going to land in the bandage toss. Doesn't have that ult available. He's going to land a second. And Trundle is here, but the focus is completely split, and they might end up getting neither. And the Encore is going to clear, it's going to catch two of them. Inter is completely trolling. The paranoia comes out, and Outlaw is going to pay for the sins of his teammate.
Huge miscommunication there on the side of us.
Yeah, the focus was completely split. The Trundle wanted the Caitlyn, but all the CC was landing on top of the Seraphine. Seraphine's picking up with Living Orb or something. Trundle is here, trying to trade something for his health. I think that might have enough damage with that flash available.
That cage is lethal. 3 hits. That is very hard to get through.
Rack returning to his job. I think you don't see him very much, even on like a pick. It's so good at team fighting like Ezreal.
No, he has just been holed up in top lane for a while now. Just biding his time.
Outlaw. So much damage from the Caitlyn that he's just gonna fall!
Teaser splash coming out.
Caitlyn is so fed. The paranoia.
Another paranoia.
I'm afraid this might be a dead Shogun.
Yet another successful Nocturne ult. He is stacking them on top of each other.
Is he looking for the rack?
This is going to be a very, very rack death. First it's happening with the Mel ult as well.
He might be able to push an inhib here. Especially with Yorick minions.
Rack, as has been the case this season, just not really having very much impact on the game. Hasn't been able to break this infinite switching habit.
Blue team's turret.
What did Racketeers may have wanted him to.
I mean, at this point, if this is his playstyle, I think he should have gotten Yorick mid.
8.5k gold. The difference between the teams.
Seen it happen before. Yorick mid is doable.
Drake falling lower and lower. And second dragon over Cooper trying to flash in. It's going to be a big fight for Unks so they can land everything. The Encore is perfect and Racketeers running for their lives, but no less is the Cho'Gath behind them. It's a really, really big fight for Unks. But Judy is on the back line fighting both, but I think he's going to be able to 1v2.
This Caitlyn's so ahead, I don't think there's anything they can do.
Cancelling the Caitlyn, she is having a nightmare over there, but the wallet's just too big.
Red team has
I had an absolute nightmare. I think I said Unketeers at the start of that fight. And ultimately, I actually think Unks couldn't have played that fight much better than they did, really.
The 3 Unketeers running it down mid and maybe getting in him.
The monstrous gold lead.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, the Zonya's coming out for Mel here.
Yeah, this is
Kind of a
you know what this
vegan
is?
Mel build.
You know what this is? And I don't mean to pick on this player base because I already did in draft, but this is what an agency player would think mages can do and get away with it.
Unfortunately, the Zonia's isn't too good against that team goal.
I think it's less that, and it's more just that it kind of it boils back down to that golden itemization rule in League, right? When you're this far behind.
Mages need damage. Do
No,
not
no,
optimize
no.
defensively when you're behind.
Fuck God.
No paranoia.
Oh my God, AC players, I take back everything for the stuff that you have to go through.
ADC players, we're sorry, you should
Yeah,
never be in mid alone with a
back.
Nocturne.
Nothing was even on the screen. The person's not seeing that going to go. It's a huge
Flat
opening.
on.
Perfect spell shot by Choppy Farmer, who's going to be able to run and knock this
Just don't
fight,
have
but the
enough of the
Caitlyn is just too strong. It's not going to matter. I think.
I don't think anything can be done about this Caitlyn. She's just one-shotting everyone.
I think that might be it. We get 12k gold, dude.
We can keep some hope that Granny Spanner will reflect a headshot crit.
She has 3 items at 20 minutes. Look at the tower damage.
And that is a very paper-thin tower.
And I think potentially back to the drawing board for Unks in the next game. This is one of the hardest sumps we've had this season. Paranoia gonna die again. Inter soon to follow, or maybe not. Chop had the flash out the bandage toss, not quite going to land, but he is just surviving for so damn long. Inter just about escaping with his life, and Unks trying to find a way back into this game. Rack is going to be the next victim.
Let me give you a...
And I think
Right.
papering over the cracks a little bit. Oh my God! What on is that?
In my sights.
Bit of an unnecessary flash. Granny
Right,
Spanner.
falling for the classic of being into a team fight.
This is the Caitlyn show, most definitely.
And Flash is up soon for Caitlyn. Are we going to see another cheesy Flash headshot crit?
Racketeers just in such a good spot here. Before the game I was saying that it would be close, but if anyone would be, if I had to pick a side, it probably would have been Unks. But Racketeers showing that they're not to be doubted.
I'm not sure I would have opted in to collect a Ghost Blade on Misfortune this game, especially with the amount of poke they have.
What would you have gone for instead?
I would have definitely gone a BT build. You definitely need BT here.
Yeah.
It's a bit
I forget that item exists. It's like no one builds it.
It is
But
like the
that's
Misfortune item. Misfortune and Draven, to be fair.
It's a good thing we have you here, given the number of ADCs in this game.
And it looks also like there's going to be a Spear Shojin on Ezreal next. It's very standard. And an RFC on Caitlyn, that will probably be game finishing.
Oh my God! Outlaw almost being brought below that collector threshold.
I'm secretly hoping that Chop does actually ult this just for the fun.
His eyes are set on that crucial soul point. It's going to be an Ocean Soul Caitlyn with 12 kills. I think the one element of RNG that exists in League is like the Dragon Souls, right? I think sometimes you draft Ezreal, Seraphine, Caitlyn, and you get an Ocean Soul, and you just smile.
And sometimes you get Chemtech Drake.
And sometimes you
And you
get
cry.
Soul and just can't Drake.
And then you get Hextech and you smile even harder.
Paranoia coming out
No, no,
again.
no.
The Encore as well, going to cancel this Misfortune. It's a perfectly played fight from Racketeers. The DA is going to be dropped in soon time. But it's not going to matter. Judgy almost getting caught out. Might have get something from this fight, but it's not to be. As Racketeers anytime stares his fate in the face.
I'm afraid that's all they wrote. That's all she wrote.
This is wrapping up very quickly.
That is most definitely
Blue team's turret has been
a statement being made
Blue team's turret has been
by Racketeers in game 1. Wow. Lilia, I forgot about the Lilia. And Racketeers going from a full AD team comp to a full AP team comp.
Now, to be fair, this could be on hit Nidalee, so this could be AD.
Oh, it's going to be the Swain support. Which...
Yeah, but it might be a starving center.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Senna Swain are very synergistic. And against the Enma,
We're in game. We have not been in game for the past 30 seconds, I promise. Back to the beautiful rift once again.
boring 5 point. We need another invade.
Unks not going to see if lightning will strike twice.
A cheeky auto.
Teasum's taking the free harass on Tenchi here.
Tenchi.
He has got to be careful. He doesn't let it drag through him again.
Now,
It's
I think
definitely
the
a winning
minions are going to spawn before he gets to base.
They're both going to be starting a bit slow here, but...
I don't know how this matchup goes. I can't imagine it's brilliant for Mordekaiser.
I
They
mean...
can see the spot lane, and Enix is going to find that double route.
Oh,
Good start for him. 2 early souls.
Big double comment. What are these chromas in mid lane? That was disgusting. You got a yellow Sivir and turquoise Nidalee.
Punk spot lane
Yeah,
a little bit disorganized. Obviously, the Senna does absolutely nothing for the first 10 minutes of the game.
I mean, thankfully they've got a Swain to negate that. He's got such a high early game pressure with those pulls.
I think this playstyle that Rack, at least I see him do on stream, where he's constantly walking up and auto attacking really frequently. It is an AD Nidalee, by the way, but this playstyle of walking up really early and attacking a lot, I think should, in theory, be less potent against an ADC than it is a mage. It's a little bit easier to keep those extended fights going.
I assume if this top lane is played passive, that Mordekaiser will just win slowly by chunking.
Granny Spanner opting in for the barrier, which is going to save his life, but he's going to walk back in. Tough early game once again for the Unks mid laner.
I think the name of the game for him is just to survive. I mean, once he has 2 or 3 items, I think that's when he starts really shining as a champion.
Yeah. Sheen procs definitely don't get rid of Sivir spell shield, right? There's no way.
No, they don't. They don't.
Granny Spanner gonna get towered though by Rack level 1. The Ignite's gonna be enough to flash away. Rack finding first blood in game 2.
Yeah, it's not looking good for our mid laner here. Our hero.
Chop is bought again.
Yeah.
Zinzao is here as well.
Off the flash.
Inter does land
Nicely
the E, and that's a
engaged.
very dead Swain. Can they find anything else? Not quite. Tenchi as well finds himself in a little bit of trouble in the top lane. Unks with a quick answer back to that early mid lane fatality. Good reading of that play by Zinzao. I never know how to beat Mordekaiser in top lane. I don't know how you trade with this character if you're not range.
You dodge his Q.
Don't get hit by his Q and you'll be fine.
It does have a slight wind up, but if you're immobile, it's rough.
You kind of have to mage dance his Q. That's pretty much.
Or you get hit in the minions because it does isolation damage, which will double the damage, which is not what you want, especially if you're got no sustain.
These procs are getting lethal.
Yeah, it's so much damage. Doesn't even have the sheen yet.
He's playing just in range as well, which is must be so annoying.
Ward down on that Raptor camp. A lot of pressure being created from this mid lane. Would appear that Zin doesn't really feel like he's able to go too far. .23 CS at 6 minutes is not ideal. Judgy is going to get caught out by that Zenith Blade. Has to proc the barrier, but I think he's still going to die. Chop is here. Judgy gets away with 1 HP, and Outlaw's going to fall to the last auto attack from the Swain. He's going to leave it for Chop. Chop on the board in this game. Generating a lead yet again. Yeah, I think this is where the Nidalee might struggle after Ari gets a couple more items if the fights last too long. Yeah, at some point you have to be able to recognize that what she's actually doing with these like heal into Sheen proc. But like the cooldown is just, I mean, he doesn't even have Sheen yet, so I don't know why I'm saying that, but once she gets it, I assumed he already had it. Bit of a battery breaking out in the mid lane. Granny Spider is going to have to use that ult. The Lily Asleep is going to come out. Harry not quite able to defend. Oh, the jungle is going to get away off the level up off the dead minion. Just about escaping with his life there. Would have been the feats.
A very happy coincidence, I feel. Unfortunate.
The Shenlong going to have to come down to save Judgy Rocks. He has been given everything this game so far. Outlaw's gonna fall. And Unks, unfortunately, having to familiarize themselves with the possibility that this is their last game of the season.
Well met, human.
I believe in the comeback. This Mordekaiser needs to get a lot of value from the Shen not being in lane. He is only 11 CS up. And I killed
You're gonna get Grubs, at least. Which is obviously, I actually think Grubs against the Shen is really, really good.
This Mordekaiser could, now might be troll, but could spec into Hullbreaker and just push towers.
Yeah, that's it.
Especially with the new AD scaling. Well, not AD scaling, but...
A lot of damage coming in to Ziggs.
Does have a hefty CS lead over Outlaw.
I mean, he's got such an oppressive lane phase for ADCs, though.
Oh!
Nice pull.
Mordekaiser not quite got the damage to finish this off this early into the game, but it was a nice pull onto the Shen. Judgy's going to get caught by the Zenith Blade. Ziggs is going to come down, and Judgy is just getting one shot by this Ong spot lane. The flash in from Lilia. She's not quite going to be able to find the Ziggs for the sleep. He's going to have to flash away, and Inter, I think, is going to pay the price. But Enix flashes forward, and he's just about going to trade 1-for-1. Lilia with the sleep.
The W active, I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, I don't think she quite has the damage.
The Eclipse giving just enough damage resistance.
A hectic bot lane in this second game. Oh, directed camera broke. Now the Sheen. What items are even Sheen anymore?
Triforce.
He's probably gonna go Trinity.
Triforce, right, of course. Shows my knowledge of AD
Oh.
bruisers. Shows my knowledge of AD champions.
You play Anna?
Judgy, not Judgy, in fact, Cooper going to be caught out in his own jungle, but the kill's going to be traded back. It's a really nice bomb.
The bomb
Under
toss is
six.
coming in.
Ziggs opting in for that Ludens. I think is probably the correct choice this game.
I mean, at this point, yeah, I think you should just poke down the carriers, try to ignore everyone
Judgy's
else.
going to find himself a little bit caught out here. The Swaddle, not a face already did. Oh my. That is a
kills upon
lot
kills
of
on Ziggs.
damage from this Ziggs.
Such an unforgiving bot lane as well. I mean, once they land one bit of Caesar,
He doesn't miss.
This is starting to hurt. Tsum's going on a magical journey. Oh, he's decided no. Actually, I'm not.
maybe it was just checking for it. Bit of a low state now, though. Surprisingly, they are both even in gold.
Caught out in mid lane. Slow. The wind becomes lightning. Trying to get away. The Senate ult's going to come down. The Swain W as well to try and support. Chop is up
Nice
very, very
ult.
far. Inter is going to look for this. Not quite in range just yet. He's going to find the Zenith Blade, and that is a very, very dead Lilia. A nice pick for Unks ahead of this dragon. Gold lead actually just about trending in their favor. -1 for Granny Spanner.
Oh, you can't call him out like that.
Chat wanted toxicity. I can be way more toxic than this.
40 CS down on mid lane. God almighty, we know he doesn't play mid lane. I should Drake be a nice addition for a side.
Oh, the ult coming out. I'm not sure this will be able to cause anything. but
White has enough damage for this.
Actually,
The
maybe he does.
Rylai's, I think, is actually going to be enough. Tenchi does have that flash available. He's going to have to use it. Tsum's also has a flash of his own. But
The
he's
E
gonna
coming
let him
out.
get
Just,
away. Cooper is here to try and help. God, his mid laner is really struggling into this matchup.
I'd imagine it's not a matchup that Granny has practiced at all.
True.
I don't think I've ever seen a Nidalee versus Sibba matchup anywhere.
I think this this Essence Reaver will certainly help.
As I said earlier, I think it's just a waiting game. Once you get 3 items on Sibba, it feels like she's a different champion.
He's receiving a lot of attention from the whole map, to be fair, Harry. Not just in Italy.
Rack is now out of mana. This might be time for Granny Spanish to do something here. But Enix is in the sideline. Hey, I mean, Sivir scales really well. If she's like absorbing pressure and the Ziggs is getting ahead, I think that's fine. She can just take the time for swap.
Tenchi almost winning out on this trade, actually. But the longer it goes on, the harder it's going to get for him. Pull is going to come in. He's just about going to win, actually.
Hey, the outlier.
Perfectly played fight from Tenchi. I'm not sure what Tsum's actually could have done any different there. Gold lead now 600 in favor of the Shen. This Mordekaiser's time on the side of the getting a little more difficult. Oh my god,
I am
that is
pretty
a
impressed
lot
by
of
that
damage
Shen
from the
play.
Ziggs.
His bounce and bombs don't miss.
Can only imagine.
Besides that one.
Joji, if he's anything like me, getting progressively more tilted. Yeah, and
And the
Harry,
wave there.
the ER enough to keep him a little bit safer. And Outlaw going to get caught out by this Lilia pass. He's going to flash away, but it's not going to matter. The Senna ult as well. Way too much CC. The TP down from Mordekaiser. Unks running for their lives. Inter's going to flash in for the stun. Enix caught out as well, but he's going to flash away. The ult goes down onto Chop the Farmer. Does manage to land the mace, and Chop flashed over the wall as well. He's going to find him. It's a 1v3 for T-Zums. I don't think he's quite going to be able to escape with his life, and it's a second kill over to Judgy Rocks. A 1 for 3 in favor
And
of
that's just what they need
Racketeers.
to get back in this game.
Racketeers now, despite the kills being even, as we saw as well in the first game, the gold just pulling ahead, and Granny Spatter. Wow! Very impressive display of knowing your champion's limits from Rack. Can't believe you had kill pressure there.
This goes to show his mastery of the champion.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, when we think there's no way that kills, he proves us wrong time
They're
and time again.
opting in for, I think that's going into Navori Flicker Blade. I'm not sure about this. I don't know if he has enough damage to make this worth it.
What would you go instead?
Yeah, you definitely want an
Resident.
IE here.
Yeah, I was thinking
You need the damage, or at least you need like Armor Pen or like Grievous Wounds to stop Rack from continually doing this. Or to not do it near you, so he can't Sheen proc you.
Oh,
Seeing
right,
this
looks
blade
like
not
in
quite able to
trouble.
catch him. I think he's going to fall even despite his use of his flash. The bomb pulling him back in.
Definitely being four-man void and very angry looking.
The Rush Shield being dropped, they are going to have to address this. Like the elephant in the room.
Unk's actually getting their second drink of the game. On the objective front, at least, it's going a lot better than the first game was. We're going to lose mid-tower for it, however. I think even with his lead, Tenshi's life is only going to get harder in this side lane, but Racketeers are here. Looking for a dive, potentially? Not quite.
Without that ward, it might have just been a straight up dive. But they are opting to reset.
Inter. Tenshi has walked up just a little bit too far. Here comes the Unk's support, the flash away. Paying his flash tax. From the support room. Judgy might have
turnaround,
found
though.
Outlaw
Good
caught
job.
out here, has no flash available. Cooper is there, and they're going to go a little bit too far. The flash ult in from Cooper is perfect, and Enix
The greed is
going
insane.
to be the second victim.
Inti getting a kill. Serving up his KDA.
Padding those stats accordingly.
Giving himself more kills than the top laner, jungler, and mid laner. Now, this is just a thought. What if instead of Locket, Inti instead went Mikhail's for the Lilia sleep that has been cast on his AP carry 4 times?
What if he went Kraken Slayer? What if anything? What if
What
I
happens,
like
if he went, what happens if he just went A
Tenshi going to
I like
fall
that.
inside this Death Realm just in time for Mordekaiser to get that stats buff. Doesn't quite have that W available again. He's going to get it back. Lilia looking to finish off this kill. The damage is just about enough.
So close.
Just enough, but
It's going to be training
do
for the
on the
Avocad.
side
They're
of
going to
the
find
map.
Rack walked up just a little bit too far. Turning their attention back to the big old red boy. Judgy here to try and support his team. Enix just
Enix.
gets caught by the slow, and he is definitely going to
Can't
fall.
be doing that.
Judgy as well, walking on top of a ward.
Yeah,
Tom-
Tom
Yeah,
just
he
full,
sprint.
Tom just full sprint running at him.
They just need to reset, give the Atacant at this point. There's no point in going one by one to your death.
Tom just spotting a fight and just charging towards it.
Surprisingly even, all things considering, but
Yeah, for sure.
only 2 kills down. They are okay up though on the side of Racketeers. We might be in for quite a long game.
Rack trying to steal the red buff.
Well, looks like he might succeed.
Yeah, they will succeed. They'll get it for free. Meanwhile, in the bot side river, are we looking for Shen? No, we're opting to clear the mid wave.
Oh my god. It's so funny. I like watching him. I don't like playing against him.
He's a bit of a goofy guy.
This will be a blast. Lilia going bowling in the river.
Can we potentially get a satchel pick here? Once blasted into you, I'm not sure.
Enix finds 2 and the sleep is going to go down. Racketeers want this fight. Lilia not quite able to safely get in range of the Ziggs. Without the Lilia sleep, this fight looks really, really good for Unks. It's another
triple
nice bowling
bowling
ball. They get caught by the slow. Racketeers slowly just chipping away at Unks, trying to get them out of this fight. The third bowling ball not going to land.
Like a very dangerous game.
Tenchi is here, despite having that Shen ult available, not going to be putting any pressure on those parts of the map. Looking for a taunt flash over the wall. TP coming down from T-Zum's full HP, a new item purchased, and this fight looks very, very different off of that base. Rack trying to put down some pressure. Cooper goes in, but he's going to get caught. It's a huge taunt from the Shen, having to flash away. But Chop is caught out on the edge of this fight. This Mordekaiser is absolutely huge, running over the entire team. Inter going to fall to the Swain ult, but this Mordekaiser is still full HP. T-Zum's taking over the world. Judgy
T-Zum's looking
running
unkillable
in
right now.
fear
Flashing?
of this Mordekaiser. It's an
So
ace.
that's an ace as well.
For Unks and a soul point on the board. And the complexion of the game is all of a sudden suggesting that we're going to be here for another hour.
Yeah, it's out of this place.
The Mord
Oh.
did ult the Nidalee, and they only done
Really?
a lot of stats, so he is going to be able to take a lot of tower pressure here.
It's really hard to cast Mordekaiser because I can't tell if he's in the middle of 5 people or if he's just 1v1ing someone.
You can tell if he's white. If he
Yeah.
turns white, but
It's
you
just-
can't tell who's 1v1ing.
In the middle of all of
The
them, it's just
clarity.
really hard to tell. It's only for
I
us,
would
granted.
agree.
It's fine for the players, but
Oh yeah.
because they just can't see it at all. But for us, it's
We just see layered Mordekaiser running over someone.
yeah.
For the sake of Tizum's ego, though, let's just say he never altered and it was just 5 men absorbing that much pressure.
Chop
Huge.
all going down onto Cooper and Inter. Cooper might be caught out here. It's a big engage from Racketeers, not letting him leave. The shutdown, unfortunately, though, going to
We're
the
gonna have to
Shen.
play this.
They might be looking at Baron
This
now.
might be a Baron fight. Mordekaiser is bot lane, doesn't have TP, they know that. But Zig's so strong in these little poke wars.
Yeah, really.
Racketeer is trying to turn onto Granny Spanner. He's going to have to use that ult to try and get away, but the bowling ball is going to land. Tenchi is here now as well, and it's a very dead Sivir. And now if the Baron wasn't doable before, it's definitely doable now. Trading a turret for it, and Rack is going to get caught here. The Shen ult is going to come out. Outlaw has to play really safe here. No flash available on this Shen. Mordekaiser is here. The Zenith Blade is going to come down, and Tenchi probably going to have to trade his life for this Baron. Rack as well, trying to get back in this fight. He's going to one-shot the Ziggs, and Racketeers might be able to turn this. Inter still trying to keep Shen in the same place. Tizum's finally finding Rack. Tenchi probably going to have to use that taunt to get away. He will. The Zenith Blade going to land, though, and it's not going to matter.
It's just too tanker.
Still on Baron. They have just killed Baron.
I would have thought they finished it ages ago, but I think given the circumstances of the Sivir catch and the Mordekaiser being bot lane when they initially started it,
I mean, Tenchi just...
probably the best Unks could have asked for from this play.
Tenchi, though, dying for the crimes of his mid laner. That ult. That's something you want to say when you're 27 minutes into the game.
It is a shame for Racketeers that Rack, the split pusher, does not have Baron buff for them to run around the map and cause havoc.
Now, will we see a Hullbreaker third item?
Mordekaiser's actually opting into the Hex plate, which, if I've understood Twitter analysts correctly, is really bad on his character, apparently. I'm not exactly the Mordekaiser expert, so I don't know.
I have not been keeping up with LS Twitter.
I mean, what does it give?
I bet this is like a really colourful insight. I've heard that's bad, but I don't know, so probably not.
I mean, stats don't lie.
Walking just a little bit too far forward. Going to go in with the Zenith Blade. He's forced to, and Cooper's going to go in as well. It's a huge pick with the Ziggs ulti. I don't think Unks can afford to take this fight any further. And Cooper might unfortunately have to pay for that. Lily ult going down as well.
Fortunately,
But
the Zinzao
Nidalee
is dead.
here.
Outlaw might be paying the price
Inter
here too.
going to fall just about, and he's dead, and Outlaw's going to die too. It's a huge throw from Unks. Rack inside this death realm, but he's going to be able to survive long enough, and Tizums is going to fall too. It's an ace over nothing for Racketeers. Unks drop the ball for just a few seconds. Granny Spanner about to drop.
Being really indecisive here.
Granny Spanner dropping the ball again. It's a second ace. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Could we
two
speculate
two aces with one death in between.
Can we speculate the PayPal money has been sent now? Is this just soft enter? Have they been paid off? All these questions.
It's the second Unks capitulation in this series.
Now, Makuskio, I think you're alright that that is a Hullbreaker third item on the Nidalee. Those are the right components.
It's just such a rack item at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if we build it on everyone. And funnily enough, the space of what only feels like 2 minutes, they are down. The Unks are down like 7,000 gold off both of those aces. That is Not looking good.
Some downtime in what's been a pretty hectic series for every game.
I mean, this is what we all asked for, really. I think this kind of game 2
Inter.
is
Oh,
so
he's
enjoyable
gonna
to
get
watch.
caught again. Senna ult
Instinct
coming
is
down, but I
definitely
think the
not there.
Leona is just too tanky. Not even losing half of his HP there. I apologize if you can hear that. There are so many fireworks going off outside my house right now. It does feel like the game has been turned on its head a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the Ziggs is slowly running out of mana. I'll say that as he's back. Might be able to exploit that. The push leads. Perhaps get the inhib. If I can pick some people off.
The ult gonna come down onto Cooper. Does proc that Zinzo ult, so might be able to survive a little bit longer, but Chop is 1 HP.
Oh,
Might be
Chop.
possible for Unks to turn this fight. He's gonna fall. That is a huge portion of Racketeers damage gone. Teasums procs that ult onto what I believe is Rack, but he's gonna die inside the Death Realm.
Oh, he just makes it out.
Racketeers running for their lives. This fight is so
Outrun
close, and
Racketeers.
Enix is gonna fall. The Xena's blade not quite enough to catch out Judgy Rocks. This game is on a knife's edge, and Rack might just fall.
Granny Spider chasing Rack.
I don't think he's gonna make it. I don't think he's gonna catch him.
The shield is enough, and he's gonna get out with his life, I think. Oh, he goes back in, and he's not quite gonna be able to find the kill. Inter just keeping his ADC alive, and these fights are so close. And my god, is this a hectic game?
This is
I'm gonna be honest, this isn't good for my blood pressure, but this goes over the Baron.
Senna
goes
is
over
here
to
trying to make
Unks.
one last stand against this Baron. But Zinzao is here to respond to it. The Leona ult gonna go down, not quite able to find the stun, but the blue TP coming into mid lane. Tenchi is here. And Inter going to have to trade his life for the greater good of his team. As Unks escape with the Baron.
As is the support's job here, dying to secure 4 Baron buffs.
Yeah,
champs.
he's been caught a number of times over the course of these last 2 games, but
A noble sacrifice
this
there.
one
almost.
definitely a necessary one. And Chop! Oh my god, that 6 damage is absolutely insane! Chop!
Sadly, not enough to catch Chop.
Oh my god, one-shot him! Opting for the... I believe that was a 4th item, Shadow Flame. Not usually when you see that item.
Almost full build on the side of the Ziggs as well.
Now, I'm surprised to see the Fawn Mail on the Leona here. I'm not sure that really provides anything to the team.
Uh, I mean, armor-wise, not really.
And this soul
guess
point
that-
is gonna go down. They can't get into the pit in time, and it's a Hextech soul with the Sivir Ziggs comp.
Recalling to answer the Shen top
For
lane.
Unks. Enix trying to catch Inter out, but he's walked a little bit too far forward. Judgy is here to try and get his support out of it, but that Swain ult is gonna fall. I think
burned the
Unks might
Swain
be
ult
able
and
to
the
turn
exhaust.
this. It's not looking good as it stands, but Unks
I think we
trying
can
to
just
rotate
looking to
over.
turn.
Lily asleep.
The shadow
is
coming
available.
out.
She's gonna find it, and she's gonna use that sleep onto Cooper. Inter trying to stun her in place. She's stuck under the tower, and she's gonna fall. And this is a huge fight for
redemption coming
Unks.
out.
Mordekaiser is here as well, and Racketeers
This
one
big
by
damage going
one
insane.
are going to fall. It's an ace for Unks.
Can we see the sideline split here? Sideline push into the inhib from the Ziggs.
Don't think they quite have the damage to finish.
But big death timers mean they should be able to push at least in him.
Oh my god! That's Ziggs damage.
The Ziggs passive damage is a little bit nuts on the towers.
Yeah, and then they auto execute on his W. So.
I don't know if it will be enough, but they might be able to fight them using their incredible damage.
They might just end.
Some mixed signals coming from Granny Spanner here and the Zinzao.
And oh, they're gonna go for the end. I think they'll just about have it. They will.
What a series so far.
Hey.
And a Nath.
Oh. Oh. That's spooky.
Oh.
That is a very
I did.
scary Nasus.
That is very spooky.
Not only for the team comp, but they have 3 hyperscalers. You get hit by a Nautilus Hook or eye inside a big god cage without flash, and you can just say goodbye.
The first 15 minutes of the game most definitely going to be the deciding period. Seriously.
And it's got AP as well, which is slightly better, I think.
It does so much damage in early game. The one
Yeah.
gets spotted out by this ward.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
They definitely haven't made our jobs easier to cast. I think the first 20 minutes of this game is just completely in Unks' favour. We might just be in for a bit of a farm first.
Minions have spawned.
But I really do hope Racketeers prove me wrong.
This is essential macro from the Yasuo here. You have to be playing the harmonica or the flute, depending on your skin.
It's actually mandatory for high noon, yeah, so I've heard you actually in your game go 0-10 if you don't.
A little bit of fist fighting. This looks like a bronze game right now.
They have won the trade though.
They have indeed.
Oh, with Enix.
Enix
And
standing
it's
in the
taking a
area.
lot of damage.
Jinx and Jinx. You now both
Jinx.
owe me 2 sodas.
Stands for Jinx. Oh, the double not.
Oh!
Oh!
Enix having to flash away. I don't
Inti
think he
putting
has to
the
do
fairy
that.
practice.
Perfect synergy though.
Action.
Nasus getting a preview of what his next 10 minutes are going to be like.
I'm not so sure about that. Once Nasus gets a little bit of cloth armor, he W's the Cogmore and can just have free reign.
Ogmore is rushing AP first. I mean, not rushing per se, but Dawn's Ring, Arcane Comet.
It's going to be full AP. He played against us and he had a really good game on it. However, I think the Smolder honestly might be even scarier.
I think it's just impossible to itemize against Unks at this point.
This top lane matchup is pretty sad for Ornn, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of doing nothing.
The Ornn is, however, inevitable. Always
So is the
useful. The Smolder is also inevitable.
There are a lot of inevitabilities in this game. 1,000 stack Vigor. Nasus.
He's giving away his HP for free.
Volibear is here for the gang.
Can we here see the recast of the Q? Is it going to get anything?
Oh, the hook
Okay.
lands. The cage not quite available just yet, but he's going to flash on Outlaw. Getting caught by the cage. Not quite enough damage. Cooper going in himself, but going to escape with no casualties this time around. Both sums burned for Outlaw as well.
Or now mana. It's just gonna have to wait for wave to crush her. Oh, this Wither is a little bit painful for Pokemon. Doing about 1 auto attack a second.
As already discussed though, I don't think that really matters against Aper.
No, but in lane
As
harass, it
much,
kind of kills as well harass.
Yeah. I mean, I think trying to harass Rack at this point is pointless.
You think so? I don't think so.
I mean, he's got Second Wind, Door and Shield, Flea, and
He's
I don't think he's
still
under.
losing his HP.
Yeah. I don't think there's any kill pressure.
No,
It's not
definitely
kill pressure he's looking for. He's looking to just make it so Nasus can't do anything around the map.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was close.
And therefore the jungler can't play for him.
Yeah. He's ahead on CS though, which is an important thing to know.
Harry finds himself in a little bit of trouble here. Gonna have to use that flash to get away. It might... will be enough. Will be close. Oh, if he landed the Q, it would have just been enough damage.
Ah, that's really unfortunate.
Wardle gonna come out. Tenchi falling very, very low.
She might be
Use
dead.
that ult.
Uh,
I don't think he quite... Oh!
Flash empowered what?
Not going
That
to
will be
flash.
enough.
Going to take the solo kill on the chip from T-Zums. And now this Ornn actually managing to put the Smolder behind in lane a little bit. Nasus games less.
Very underrated ability.
Good old days of blue when everyone had 1 sentence passives.
Inter
Yeah.
might be in a little bit of trouble here. They're just about going to escape the cage, but Outlaw will not be so lucky. Kill goes over to Enix, unfortunately for Racketeers.
Bit of a saddle from that.
Taking the fight
Yeah,
to the
it's
shore
all-
right now.
Does he have white days? Oh.
He has no mana now. He's maybe might need to get a reset here.
This isn't really a game state you wanted 8 minutes. To be honest. Let's knock up coming in. Judgy Rocks trying to get away. The Ignite is going to go down. That Veigar ult is still available, and Outlaw's going to survive by the skin of his teeth, but not in time for Enix to flash in with his E, and this is going to be the Warfare feat claimed by Racketeers for the 3rd game in a row. People are having some trouble staying away from the body. They're on the top side of the map, and he's just about going to have enough damage. And Unks are falling apart.
They're losing the early game, which is something you don't really want against some older Veigar masses.
Of course, later on in the game, it is all about this Diana, but if she is behind, it's gonna get rougher and rougher. She does have a farm lead, so it's not the end of the world for her. It's on spot lane. Enix having a very, very good game.
Almost coming up to the 10-minute mark. It'll be interesting to see what the stacks are like across the board for the Racketeers.
Oh, right, yeah, of course. Right, start with you. Smolder on 84, which is pretty good. Nasus on 139, don't know how good that is. And Veigar is on 81, which is also pretty good.
Did you say 39? Yeah.
139 for Nasus.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I mean, traditionally it should be about 12 stacks of what's up?
Inti going in with his flash, the Yasuo coming down as well, the hook goes down onto Judgy Rocks. Doesn't have the flash available, and he is going to fall to the Moonfall. Enix next on the agenda, he's going to fall too. Outlaw able to flash away, but the tower shot is just too much for him. A winning play for Unks, but not at the cost of their ADC. No objectives up available for them. Let's running all the way up. Chop going to have to kite this one out. The Ignite goes down, but the shield is enough, and Inter is just living up to his name perfectly. What on earth is he doing?
An ambitious Blitzcrank blast.
And now this
Never accelerate the Volibear though.
This Volibear is so fed. It's gonna be the loons as well for the Kog'Maw. Stepped up a little bit further to the right here. Yasuo goes down. Don't think they quite have the damage for this, but it's not going to stop them from fully engaging in it. That tornado is available. Maybe she'll turn their attention onto the Veigar there with his Outlaw, rather. Inter was taking that already, but
yeah, there's definitely an interesting choice of Yasuo ult.
I have to say, the form now is very interesting here, considering the only healing is Fleet Footwork.
Oh, and Ferrari's is going to get caught out the flash forward from the Nasus. That is a very, very dead pug.
Clears the wave though. No platings will be achieved from this.
Nasus on the board. Volibear very, very on the board. Diana wants something out of this fight.
Strike as well. Very dangerous for Judgy.
Catches out Judgy. The hook goes in as well. Veigar, the first two fall. Diana looking, the moonfall onto Enix does absolutely zero damage. She's going to get hooked back into tower range. The TP down for Tenchi. She's hooked in, and she is going to fall. Chop.
Grinding Spiders going in.
Lots and lots of damage from this AP Kog'Maw. The Volibear ult having to be used over the wall to avoid that Forge God being called.
Just looking to gain some stacks here on Smolder.
Smolder knows Outlaw's there. Does Outlaw know that Smolder knows Outlaw's there? Inter is
Oh,
here.
smart
Tenchi
idea.
might have gone a little bit too far. The ignite goes down. The exhaust rather goes down. Smolder ult to try and get himself out to safety. Unks are going to have to surrender this second dragon. And keep in mind, the team with the first 2 dragons has won both games. Nothing more to be had from this fight.
Unks, for the love of God, please just red trinket that bird. They've been hovering in that vision for a while now.
And I think if you just look at look where all the gold is on Unks, or on Racketeers rather, it's not a good look. That being said, they don't have maybe the best tools in the game to start a fight like the way the Ornn, Diana, Yasuo do. Could be quite vulnerable to picks on these side lanes too. Definitely not over, but it is certainly looking quite weak. Cognac starting to hurt just a little bit, but unfortunately Nasus does gain lifesteal.
He's only going to get tankier from here.
You are not able to trade with that little thing. Enter. Looks for the... Oh!
Oh, that was close.
Oh, Harry does not have his E. And Rack knows, and Rack is going to pull out the solo kill. And now Nasus very, very far ahead of the curve in this game. They don't exactly have a comp that can kite him out either. The hook under tower is really, really nice from Inter, and Unks have played this fight to perfection. The tower getting cancelled by that Volibear ult. Moonfall used as well, does absolutely no damage. Outlaw finding Tenchi here, they're all going to find the Smolder, and he's going to fall. It's a perfectly played fight from Unks from start to finish. Apart from that, it's a 1-for-1 currently. Outlaw still not got that first item ready for him. Chop looking for a re-engagement here. Inter's going to be caught by the cage. I think he's going to be able to get out of this one safely. Oh!
The rocket grab close, but no cigar.
Rack is doing what he does best.
Racketeers not shying away from the Blitzcrank. Volibear engaging onto a fight onto this Diana. Team there to back him up, but Inter is here as well. Granny Spanner as well joins. It's a nice hook over the wall onto Judgy Rocks. Not quite enough damage to finish him off. Ornal not available just yet. Tenchi is here on the backside of this fight. This is looking better and better for Unks.
Nice snipe.
The stray snipe from Granny Spanner. And Rack on the bot side of the map. Outlaw making sure to get no value out of his wind wall in this fight. He's ulting the Nasus, but you are so far behind him, and he's just about gonna live. Oh my.
That was a scary engage.
That was brave, is what that was.
Blue team's turret
Brave or
has been
desperate?
destroyed.
And
I don't
slowly falling apart.
I don't think we're quite in the realm of desperation yet for Unks. The topside fight was good for them overall, but
I mean, they may be behind, but their champions are doing better in this point of the game. I think it just gets worse from here. Once the Nasus starts getting 2-3 items, the Smolder unlocks the execute.
Herald for Racketeers rounds out what's been as good of an early game as they could have asked for. The fleet footwork in combination with Nasus passive paying dividends currently. Inter, just not quite able to find Vhagar with the hook. Gonna look for the Hex Slash over the wall. Q not quite up cooldown yet. Fight in the bot side of the map breaking out down here. Chop straight in on top of Inter. The Moonfall is going to find Tenchi, but there's no Yasuo ulting to follow it up. Inter running for his life. Yasuo ulting onto this Veigar on the back line, and Tenchi going to fall before his ult is able to save him, but it's not going to matter because his team is going to roll over Unks.
Unks just doing no damage in that team. 4 HP on the front line.
It's starting to feel more and more like there's just not a lot they can do about this game. Another hook goes wide for Inter.
He's fishing for the Nautilus out of the crash of the throw.
Phoenix might have stepped up a little bit too far. They're both going to get caught by that Ornn ult. The Blitzcrank hook not available just yet. Unks taking what they can get and leaving.
The team's turret has been destroyed.
Bit of an unforced error from Enix, has to be said.
I mean, Racketeers just on soul point now.
3 dragons in the bag. This one feeling more and more like a little bit of an inevitability.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Low state now, as Arcan just spawns. How do you think they possibly win this from this position?
I'm not sure. It's just that, like, I feel like even if they play the fights perfectly, they just don't have the damage. Volibear is going to find Diana here. Goes in onto Tenchi with the Moonfall, but I think this is just a little bit too far from the Unks jungler. And the entire team
It collapsed on NT dead. 2 down for Arcan.
goes from bad to worse for Unks.
Meanwhile, Rack is still in a side lane uncontested.
Outlaw, in the meantime, also finding himself in trouble. That's going to be a solo kill.
But the new button has been pressed.
And Teasums just has to watch in horror.
It's unfortunate for him as he's had such a good game up top, neutralising this Smolder to the best of his ability. NT might be picking up Judger.
Moonfall not quite available. Another flash burned, but I don't know, it just... I feel like even with this Diana Yasuo Ornn combo, they just... The Nasus in particular is just too tanky. They just haven't drafted enough range for it.
Bear in mind, they haven't actually executed it how it should be.
But here he is now. He's going to get hit by the Ornn. We're really going to put that theory to the test, and he is just melting. But the fight ultimately looks to be going Racketeers' way. Inter falls. The cage goes down. It's absolutely massive from Judgy Rocks, and one by one, Unks get decimated. A 23-minute ace. And I think we will be saying goodbye to pushing 30 in the next few moments. It is
It's looking rather rough.
Perhaps an early retirement for them. Maybe they thought they could win this, but I mean, against this comp, it's looking a lot bleaker by the minute. So much damage from the big on those turrets as well.
Been destroyed. Blue
AP
team's
conversion.
turret has been destroyed.
Putting him work. I was trying to get
Might be caught out
a
here.
pick up.
Oh my
Huge
god.
match.
That sums up Unk's current situation, I think.
Trying to 5-man the undead, unkillable jungler.
The silent is tickling the Volibear.
At this point, have we compared Chop to Faker enough? Both of them also known as the unkillable Demon King. He's 8 kills, 0 deaths. It's KDA for all 3 of these games. It's been
Oh, and this
quite
Wilder ult is
impressive.
absolutely huge, and the Unks are just completely helpless. Running over this fight, they're
Yeah,
going to
so
be
it's
able to
going
pick
like
up a consolation kill onto Judgy Rocks.
It's a decimation though.
But it's not going to matter. This is an absolute massacre. The Dragon Soul going over to Racketeers, putting
Mac
a
looking to end
cap
the game.
Destroyed.
on what has been a dominant victory. 1, 2 autos, both of
And
the
then
towers
just letting
fall,
Rogue solo it.
and that is going to spell the end of Unks as they get sent by Racketeers into an early retirement. And a big game coming up next weekend.
In dominant fashion as well.